Is upgrading to the Redmi Note 14 Pro plus 5G worth it, especially if you own and use the 13 Pro plus 5G? The 14 Pro Plus, either the global version or the Chinese ROM version, are such good smartphones, but the difference between them isn't compelling enough for me to make the switch if I use the 13 Pro plus 5G. Now, I'm just going to shut up and show you what I mean. The new phone's box includes a TPU case and the same 120 watt fast charger as the 13 Pro Plus. I did a battery charging test and here's the breakdown. Even though the 14 Pro Plus has a slightly bigger battery, it charges 3 minutes ahead of the 13 Pro Plus. That's impressive, but 3 minutes, is that enough reason for you to upgrade? Is it enough? Talk now. Moving to the build quality, I prefer the old phone's design. Holding these two smartphones, the first thing you're going to notice is the newer smartphone is a bit heavier. Now, this isn't a negative, but it's something you're going to notice. Xiaomi made the 14 Pro Plus more resistant to drops and scratches. Now, that doesn't mean if you drop the smartphone, it won't break. They also made the phone more water resistant. It can withstand water for up to 24 hours, which is wild for a mid-range smartphone. But if you're not a mermaid, I'm not sure you're going to find this feature useful. Don't get me wrong, it's a good feature, but who is going to leave their smartphone inside water for 24 hours? Who? You? So yes, the build quality has been upgraded. The new smartphone is more durable, it's more water resistant, but the external features are practically the same. Both smartphones have an IR blaster, dual stereo speakers that sound exactly the same. They both have 2 microphones, dual SIM card slot, they support eSIM, and yes, a shocker, the haptics on the 13 Pro Plus are better, at least to my hands. The fingerprint scanner are optical readers and they unlock at the same time. So yes, as for the external features, they're basically the same, there's no upgrade. Now, it's time to check out the display. Looking at these two, which one is better? I'm sorry to burst your bubble, but they are the same. And that's a good thing because they both look very good. They are AMOLED displays, they have the same size, both are fluid and refresh at 120 Hz, they support HDR10 content, they show around 68 billion colors. The only difference between these two displays is in the brightness. The 14 Pro Plus can go as bright as 3000 nits, while the 13 Pro Plus peaks at 1800 nits. So yeah, brightness is the only area where the 14 Pro Plus is better. Now for the performance, when testing it out, you will assume the new smartphone is more powerful, especially now that it comes with a Snapdragon chipset. Well, when I ran Antutu benchmark, the older smartphone won. Wait, what? I thought Snapdragon is better. How is this possible? Calm down. For Geek Bench, the 13 Pro Plus scored higher on single-core test, and the 14 Pro Plus scored significantly higher on multi-core test. This implies the 14 Pro Plus will better handle multiple tasks across multiple cores. The 13 Pro Plus has the higher 3D Mark number. Now, this benchmark application measures how well smartphones run games. But is it true? Not exactly, but let's get to the gaming part of this review first. Many of you use your smartphone to edit videos using CapCut. Now, I did a video rendering test to see which smartphone is faster, and guess what? The 13 Pro Plus was faster. Oh boy. I am as surprised as you are, but let's check out how well they handle games. Starting with PUBG, they play the game at the same settings. The only thing I noticed is the 13 Pro Plus got warmer than the 14 Pro Plus after 50 minutes of gaming. Call of Duty Mobile ran at the same graphics settings as well, and because it isn't a graphic intensive game, none of the smartphones got hot. Call of Duty Warzone made both smartphones warm, and I had to reduce the graphics settings to make them run well. Mobile Legends was a piece of cake for both smartphones. It ran well with no issues at all. So as a gaming device, they are both on par. The only difference is the newer smartphone was cooler when running graphic-intensive games. But then if you have a smartphone cooler, that solves the problem. Both smartphones have 12 GB of RAM, which makes them suitable for multitasking. The 14 Pro Plus has AI services that aren't available on the 13 Pro Plus, at least for now. It has Circle to Search, it has an AI interpreter, the AI image expansion, and the AI Erase Pro aren't available right now. So yeah, one area where the 14 Pro Plus is slightly better is in AI services. For the Android operating system, both smartphones are running Android 14. Both of them will get 3 years of major Android OS. So the 13 Pro Plus is going to get Android 16 and the 14 Pro Plus will get Android 17. Moving to the cameras and starting with the front camera, the new smartphone has more megapixels, but does it take better pictures? Not exactly. Comparing the photos, I prefer how the 13 Pro Plus captures skin tone. The 14 Pro Plus is too yellowish, it's too tan skin. And if you zoom into my beard, I like the way it looks on the 13 Pro Plus. For portrait pictures, they're alright, but you can see both of them struggle to separate the subject from the background. And the f-stop was at 2.8, which isn't aggressive. Night photos look better on the 14 Pro Plus. I don't know what's going on with my beard on the 13 Pro Plus. Yeah, so front-facing camera test shooting in 1080p 30fps. Both smartphones cannot shoot in 4K 30fps. Xiaomi, why? Redmi, why? So which one do you guys prefer? Which one looks better? I mean, looking at the display, I'm preferring the footage of the Redmi Note 13 Pro Plus 5G. Yes, the previous model. It's looking better looking at the display, but what do you guys think? Redmi Note 13 Pro Plus 5G or Redmi Note 14 Pro Plus 5G? Now moving to the rear cameras, both smartphones have a 200 megapixel primary camera and they take good looking pictures. The 14 Pro Plus can zoom all the way to 30x, but it doesn't look good. At 10x, they're identical. Now I took many pictures and I couldn't see any significant difference between the two cameras. The colors look almost the same. Both smartphones have an 8 megapixel ultra-wide shooter. The photos they captured looked good and I couldn't tell which one was better. Now the only area where the 14 Pro Plus does better is in portrait pictures. It can zoom in to capture portrait shots. You can't zoom in on the 13 Pro Plus. Night photos look better on the 14 Pro Plus, it's brighter. Testing out their video stabilization, the handle shakes identical. Rear camera test shooting in 4K 30fps, which one looks better, the 13 or the 14? Let me know in the comments. Again, 4K 30fps, which one looks better? Let's know. For the battery, both smartphones have good battery life. I didn't notice any significant difference, even though the 14 Pro Plus is slightly bigger, has slightly bigger batteries. For the battery life, any of these smartphones will impress you and they charge up fast. After comparing these two smartphones, if you own the 13 Pro Plus, I don't think you should upgrade. There's practically no need. The areas where the 14 Pro Plus are better is in the build quality and the slightly bigger batteries, which you wouldn't notice. So if you own the 13 Pro Plus, I think you should stick with it. Maybe you should wait for the 15 Pro Plus. Now, if you're coming from the Redmi Note 12 Pro Plus, it's time to upgrade. Do you want to see a comparison between the Samsung Galaxy A55 with the Redmi Note 14 Pro Plus? Vote using the like button. Thanks for watching and I'm going to see you guys very soon. Valor Reviews, signing out.